So Dan, you're here at the home of football essentially today. What does it mean to you to be part of this?
I think it's huge. As a Sheffield resident for quite some time now, I think I have an appreciation of what football means in this city, and I think there's a real deep knowledge of not just the game now but the history of the game as well, and for Sheffield to stake its claim celebrating 160 years of football in this city and the part that it played in the game that so many people around the world love and play. I think that's really important, and recognition of that is crucial, I think.
I'm going to say, because obviously Sheffield, the oldest football club in the world, Sheffield FC, the oldest ground in the world, Hallam FC, so it really is the birthplace of the sport that the world loves, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think it's, over the years, it's probably been hard to get that acknowledgement because there's other parts of the UK that say, what about us, and other countries around the world that say, hold on a minute, we were doing this. But I think, you've got those rules from 1858. You've got the history of the Sheffield FC and Hallam, you've got that, and you can't take that away. And I think that's why recognition of that is something, because people in Sheffield are so proud of the part they played in the sport that is the most popular everywhere in the world. And I think it's great events like this which celebrate that, enable people to bring down their own memorabilia to get recognised as well. I think that's really important, and it's a really good celebration of the sport that we love.
Exactly, and something like today, do you think it's something that the city should promote more, being the birthplace of football?
I think Sheffield does a lot to say, hold on a minute, look at us, we were there at the start. And I think there is an acknowledgement of that. I think the good thing about this event is that Wednesday, United, Hallam FC, Sheffield FC have all got together and sort of said, we've all got our sort of individual claims, but actually the city of Sheffield is really important in the history of the game. And I think that makes a big difference, because if you get all those big hitters coming together and pulling in one direction, I think that does bring a focus to the city itself and the part that Sheffield played in being there on day one.
And just finally, Dan, how important do you think it is that a team such as Sheffield Wednesday or Sheffield United get back to the Premier League as soon as they can to promote the city even further?
When I arrived in Sheffield as a student, both the sides were either in the Premier League or just having been in the Premier League. And I think it does make a big difference. It brings the attention of not just the whole country, but millions of people around the world who watch football to a great city. And I think, Sheffield United are in a great position already this season. Wednesday have had their chances in the last few years. Hopefully one, ideally both, will at some stage get back in the Premier League. Because I think it's great for a city of this size to not have a Premier League team is a bit of a negative at the moment. And I think it can bring real attention to Sheffield, to Yorkshire as well. Because we can't have Huddersfield having all the fun, can we? Let's be honest.